Hello friends, welcome back to another flight attendant video. My name is Will and I am based in Orlando, Florida. It is officially December 1st by the time that you guys are watching this, but it is the day after Thanksgiving, so today's Black Friday. And I am potentially starting the very last trip of this year. All of 2024, I've been updating you guys back and forth with the turn situation. You guys know that 1 month I get all turn schedule, the next month I get a combination of trips and turns, and then the following I get an entire trip schedule. Due to the inconsistency and all the changes that I've been going through this year, I've decided that I no longer have the energy to spend time in front of a computer to try to get into these trips. So for the entire month of December, your boy is working turns. So this is most likely the last trip of this year. What's gonna happen next year? I have no clue, but I guess we're gonna figure it out together. Today I'm starting a 2-day trip. I am working 3 legs and I am overnighting in a city that I have not been to in a long time. But the overnight is short. We don't really have a lot of time to do much. Right now I am going to start getting ready so I can head over to the airport. And when we get there, I'll tell you more about it. Welcome to Charlotte. We just got here like 15 minutes ago. We have the cleaners on board. We're gonna start boarding at 6:18. It is currently 6:05. Our flight time here was 1 hour and 8 minutes and we had like 213 passengers. We're gonna start boarding in a little bit and we're flying back to Orlando. I think we have over 200 people. And then we sit on the ground for maybe an hour and some change. We switch aircrafts and then we go to Baltimore, which the flight time will probably be a little longer to go to Baltimore. But our total duty today is 9 hours and 49 minutes. Our total blocking credit is 5 hours and 58. The block always changes. It's usually less because flights are overblocked. It's been a good start. It's been a good day so far. I am flying as a B position, so I'm in the back galley. Don't have anything really else to report now. Nothing's happened. Everything's been super chill. We're gonna start boarding, like I said. I'm going to let you go, and I'll most likely see you when I get to Baltimore tonight. Welcome to Baltimore. It is currently 2:09 a.m. I got here maybe about an hour and 40 minutes ago. I just needed to enjoy some quiet time while I put all my stuff away and got ready for bed because my last 2 flights were a lot. I understand that travel alone is stressful and traveling during the holidays can be even more stressful, but it was just a lot on these 2 flights and I have not seen this in a long time. I haven't had to deal with this in a long time, so it was challenging, but I am glad that it's over. I always keep it professional and you guys know that I really try to stay positive and try to deal with things, but sometimes it's impossible to like not feel some type of way about things, especially when people are doing things that are putting other people at risk. You know what I mean? That's all I'm gonna say about that. But my second flight ended up being 1 hour and 4 minutes. That was a Charlotte flight to Orlando. And then we sat on the ground for 1 hour and 29 minutes, which is when we swapped aircrafts. And then we flew from Orlando to Baltimore for 1 hour and 41 minutes. Both flights were full. Service was not busy. As you guys know, we don't do complimentary service. We just have a buy on board service. So basically, if people want to purchase something, they purchase something. If not, we go on to the next row. Our layover here ended up being 13 hours and 45 minutes. Total duty for today was 9 hours and 37 minutes, which I believe that I already shared that with you. And our block 5:58, or no, our block 5 hours and 33 minutes. Our credit, which is what we get paid, 5 hours and 58 minutes. What a day, guys. I can't believe, yeah. But like I said, it's now over. Right now I am going to bed. I have a super short layover. I need to be downstairs at 2 p.m. Is that right? Yep, I have to be downstairs at 2 p.m. for my van. I'm going to bed, and I am going to see you in a couple hours for the second day of this 2-day trip. Welcome to the next day here in Baltimore. I'm already out in the streets exploring. I'm on my way to the mall to do some Christmas shopping. I only have about 2 hours to play with because I have to come back to the hotel to get ready for work. I, of course, would have loved to sleep more, but we'll do that tonight when I get home. I have not had breakfast. I didn't pack a breakfast only because I knew that I was gonna wake up late. It's close to 11 a.m. Maybe I'll find, you know, something to eat over there. And then I do have dinner for tonight. So let's walk all the way to this mall. It's gonna take me like half hour. I could have Uber there or back, but we're getting our steps in today. We're closing the rings. So yeah, let's get this day started in this super cold morning here in Baltimore. Guys, I made it. My ears are about to fall off, but I made it. I only have 2 stores in mind that I think I'm gonna go. So let's see if I'm able to find something. Alrighty friends, it is super windy. I was able to find a gift. I still need to get like 4 or 5, but I didn't have time to really get all of them. It was very nice in there. Everybody was in the holiday spirit. There was Christmas music everywhere. Very nice to experience. Shortly after that, I went to Chipotle and I had lunch. So that's gonna fill me for the entire day. And I have my dinner for tonight. But the one thing that I haven't had today is coffee. So once we get to the hotel, we need to figure out something because I need my coffee. So let's get to the hotel and let's figure out the coffee situation. Friends, I am back in my room and it is time for a little afternoon pick-me-up, which is why I like to take a moment to thank the sponsors of today's videos, our friends at Attendant. As you guys know, I am a flight attendant, so that means that my schedule is inconsistent. Sometimes I work in trips, sometimes I work in turns, sometimes I work in during the mornings or the night times or even red-eye flights. And one thing that I struggle with most is always finding the perfect cup of coffee. So our friends at Attendant reach out and send me their Attendant Nano Espresso machine. Attendant Nano is an innovative, eco-friendly, portable espresso machine to help coffee lovers reinvent their coffee habits. This ultra-light and self-heating portable espresso machine can be taken to any place that calls for espresso with its travel-size shape and just one tap. The industry-leading pump brews coffee with unbelievable crema. Sustainability is carved into Attendant's brand DNA. Attendant combined an excellent seal, food-grade stainless steel, and eco-friendly ABS plastic to create the machine. Some other great features about this lightweight espresso machine is the rapid heating time, heats up in just 200 seconds. It also achieves up to 198 degrees Fahrenheit at 20 bars of pressure for a creamier coffee. It also offers extended battery life and universal charging with USB-C. The best feature is a 2-in-1 brewer, which is compatible with ground coffee and ground capsules as well. The steps are simple. Use your ground coffee spoon to put your favorite coffee ground into the filter basket. You're going to insert the filter basket into the capsule adapter. Attach the capsule adapter to the espresso machine and make sure it's tight. After that, you're going to press the button for 2 seconds until you hear the beep and let it do its thing. And just like that, friends, within 200 seconds, you'll have the perfect espresso shot for your cappuccino or latte, or simply just add water to have a delicious Americano. And just like that, friends, within minutes, you have the perfect espresso shot. We're gonna give it the taste test, so let's do it. So rich and creamy. Also, for those interested in just using capsules, it does come with a capsule adapter, and you can use this type of capsules to go in here. If you do decide that you want to use a capsule adapter, just make sure that it is pressed completely down, that you're not actually seeing the color of the capsule. I'm not gonna push it because I'm gonna use this for later on my next flight, but keep that in mind if you do decide to use the capsule adapter. And if you would like to enjoy the convenience of the Nano Espresso machine as well, head over to their website right
right now. I'm linking it on the description box so that you can get your hands into one of these. Make sure that you use my code WILL at checkout. Also at the moment, they do have a Black Friday sale. If you buy the Christmas espresso gift set and the Out Nano protective case, you get the portable electric vacuum coffee canister for free. I'm also going to include the link for that offer down in the description box, so make sure that you visit their website and use the codes that I shared with you. Thank you to our friends at Outton for sending this amazing gift. And as I continue enjoying my little espresso here, it is time to get ready to head over to work. It is currently 1:22 p.m. and I need to be downstairs at 2 p.m. for my van. We're working 3 flights today. It's gonna be a long day, but you know what? We're ready. Get ready and let's head over to work. Friends, we made it to the aircraft, completed my checks. My galley is ready. We're ready to work our first leg over to Charlotte. We have 190 passengers going with us. We have capacity for 236 passengers. Our flight time going over to Charlotte today is gonna be an hour and 5 minutes. I'm ready to go home. I am so hopeful that today's gonna be an easy day and that we're gonna get to go home early today. And I know sometimes when I say these things, everything goes south, but I'm gonna keep that positive perspective that everything is gonna go well. So let's get to work. Welcome home. It is currently 12:20 a.m. I got back from my trip maybe about an hour ago. Today was a very long, but not that long of a day, really, because the flights were altogether short. But I don't know, something is in the air. Like for my last trip, I was hoping, you know, for something to be super peaceful and great, and it was none of that, honestly. I don't know what I think. Let me talk about how today went as far as flying and all of that, and then we'll circle back to that. We flew from Baltimore to Charlotte for an hour and 5 minutes, and then we flew from Charlotte to Baltimore for 51 minutes. We sat on the runway for a little bit, so ended up being an hour and 12. And then I think that flight was completely full. Our last flight of the night was from Baltimore to MCO. We only had like 160 passengers and our flight time was 2 hours and 3 minutes. And we actually got to Orlando early, but there was no gate available, so we had to wait a little bit. So honestly, we ended up getting back maybe like 5 minutes before our scheduled time, with that slight delay, which wasn't really a delay. We just got in early. I don't think I told you this, but this is actually the first time that I pick up the camera since my Boston trip for something related to work. I have not vlogged in, God, it's officially December 1st. So I think that trip it's coming up in a month that I have not picked up the camera. I have not vlogged. I've attempted to vlog, but I think I am currently going through a little creator's block, but at the same time I feel like I'm feeling burnt out too. It's a combination of things, and so that led to not having the content for December that you guys are used to see, because since I started this channel I was doing Vlogmas and, you know, festivities and what are we doing, let's go to Christmas markets, let's have a great time, and I'm here for that. But for some reason this year I couldn't get myself to do it, and so that's why early on I decided that I was not going to do Vlogmas. And then I had other ideas for content that I wanted to do, but I got stuck with all these churns too, so like that limited my time to like be able to do things. So it's just a lot really happening. I'm still grateful to have this job. I love this job. I've been able to work with great people over these past couple of days, which makes a huge difference. You'll hear flight attendants talk about crews will either make or break a trip. That is 1000% true. So I am super grateful that I've had wonderful people over these past couple of days, especially when things did not go as expected, or you know, things along those lines. Just wanted to come on here and tell you that we'll most likely just post on Sundays this month. If I end up with more content and I decide to post some time throughout the week, then I'll let you know in advance. you know, that leads me to the question of like, what's the future of the channel? And I don't have the answer right now, but it's definitely something that I've been thinking about, something that we'll have to come to a decision at some point. Your boy's been going through it, and you know, thankfully, highlight of this month truly was that unexpected trip to Japan. That was wonderful, which that vlog is actually coming out next Sunday, 9 p.m. Tune in for the unexpected trip to Tokyo. I literally went to Japan without a plan, without a place to stay. So you're gonna see that next Sunday, 9 p.m. I am excited for you guys to see the adventure. So set up those notifications. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please do so that you don't miss out on that adventure. Just coming off of Thanksgiving, I am grateful for this community, thankful for all of you guys for the support that you've given me since I started this channel. I've actually had the channel for 4 years now, but I didn't really start posting flight attendant content up until 3 years ago, which is when I became a flight attendant, and the growth is incredible. On your side as a viewer and on my end as a creator, I look back when I started doing these videos and I'm like, what the heck was I doing or even saying? So I am grateful for all of you guys. It is also my birthday in 3 days. So yeah, I want to show you guys real quick. I know this got a little bit long, but I came home to this gift. I actually opened it already, just put it back in the back because I wanted to show you guys. But this gift is actually from my sister. Why am I getting emotional? My sister and I are actually very, 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 very close. And, you know, I'm going to be 31. My sister is 32. And we've always been so thoughtful with each other. Like, we'll do like little things like this. And it's kind of nice to, you know, that over the years we've continued to be that way. So I came home to this little baggie. It was actually an Amazon box. She's just a little fancy sometimes. But I got a little note saying, happy birthday, love you lots, from Kaylee. And if you guys have not seen my Yeti collection, I'll show it to you one day. But she got me a 18-ounce Yeti bottle, which I have. This would be my 3rd Yeti bottle. Came home to this gift and I messaged her and she told me that there were some more gifts on the way. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited to celebrate 31 years. I cannot believe that I'm gonna be 31. And boy, have I accomplished a lot in season 30. So we'll see what I end up doing for that. I don't really have plans, but I will be taking 3 days altogether off, and we'll see what I end up doing. So I come on here, share those few things with you, where my head's at, so that you can, you know, have that expectation. But I think it's time to say goodbye now and go to bed because I have to go to work today. Yeah, today's Sunday. I go to work at 2 p.m. I think I am heading over to Washington Dulles today, which I've never worked to Washington DC. So that's gonna be the adventure for tomorrow. But if you did enjoy coming to work with me on my very last trip for the foreseeable future, go ahead and smash that like button. Also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'm going to see you next time for another adventure. Take care.